Hey there, everyone. How are y'all doing this evening? Actually, Queen Murmur, I don't know. I actually tried to look to see if anyone else was online. We'll give them a few minutes. I do see some folks in the clouds. I do. Folks in the clouds, please feel free to drop down. It is perfectly fine for you to drop down. Like, what's really going on? We'll give it a few minutes, Queen Mermaid. Thank you for joining me today. I really appreciate it. We got about 6 people so far in the clouds. How about the clouds? Are y'all ashamed to talk about it? Look here. How was your day today, Queen Mermaid? Was your day good? Hey, Sasha Man, how are you doing, Precious? Hey, Tawana. Hi, Caramel. There they come. How are y'all doing this evening? Thank y'all for joining me this evening. I went a chocolate lip gloss today. It looked kind of funny, but something different, you know? Yes. Good evening, good evening. Try to keep up with the... Please, guys, hit the like button if you can upon entering, or I totally understand if you want to listen to the commentary first and then press like. Press like or dislike. Please, just engage. I really would appreciate it. Thank you. And if you're new, if you're in the clouds, please subscribe. She said it was good, very busy, but it was productive. Yes, absolutely. Today was pretty good for me, too. Getting close to some things, so hopefully it all falls through, you know? Hopefully so. Today was pretty good for me too. Oh, my goodness, I had myself on live. Falls through, you know? Hopefully so. Okay. Thank y'all for joining today. She said, I'm off now. Yes, I know you feel great. You're home. Thank God Almighty. Thank y'all for joining today. I'm trying to turn this down here. Today we're going to talk about if size matters. You know, we're going to also talk about just little different things. It's a girl talk. So, while we do that, I'll go ahead and play the intro. So we can get ready to start the girl talk, shall we? Let's see here, where's my intro at? The intro is basically a girl talk intro.
I hear you. Gang. I feel ready to get shit done. Hey, Julie. Turn this on.
Every time gang hit my phone, I'm gon' hop in the car. Niggas out here slaying cold, so I keep it cold. Had to tell that hoe, leave me alone, shit I wanna stop. Every time gang hit the road, I'm gon' hop in the car. Niggas out here slaying cold, so I keep it cold. Had to tell that hoe, leave me alone, she know I'ma stop. I'm writing these songs instead of wrongs, forever gon' play my part, yeah.
Hey, hi Marva, how are you doing? Hello there, Caramel. How are you doing? Thank y'all for joining. I actually was thinking that y'all could start off this chat, but since y'all wanted to leave it to me, the question is today, hey Angie, how are you? The question is today, does size matter? Turn down this damn background, okay? This background music down. It's busting up the groove, okay? Busting down the groove. Actually, it was supposed to be right there, yeah. Let's see here. Queen Mermaid, thank you for coming. Queen Mermaid, thank you for coming. Angie, thank you for coming, Marva. Who else is in the house here? I remember Sasha Lynn's here. Tawana, Caramel. Thank y'all so much. Folks in the clouds, hello. Queen Mermaid was here with those eyeballs, baby. She was here. You know, so hi, Mimi Twin. How are you doing, Precious? How are you? Take that off of there. Thank you for joining. And so I was just asking, I wanted to ask you, ladies, since we're having a girl talk today, does size matter? Does size matter to you, ladies? Does size matter to you, ladies? Put a lip gloss in the chat if size does matter. I want to know before we start talking. Put a lip gloss in the chat if you feel that size does matter. Honestly, for me, while y'all think about it, Queen Mermaid said, "Oh yeah, it does." Oh, Mara says it does too. Hello. And sometimes you don't want no damn big old anaconda because you have a tendency to run you, right? But you do want something that's gonna what? Fit. That's all. You want something that's gonna what? Get you there. You are. You know, a lot of women say, "Size don't matter. It's okay if you know that." You would never bust. I'm just saying. You know, I'm just saying. And doesn't it feel great to actually meet a man who will make you have an orgasm? It's wonderful to meet a man that will make you have an orgasm. All men cannot make you have an orgasm. I'm sorry to tell you, but all men cannot make you have an orgasm. That means he is not the one. He's not the one. You would never enjoy it. You would never, just really enjoy it. You'd be just popping. Entertainment cut. They lying, their ass is lying. Yeah. Sometimes you got to fake it to get the ass off of you, because you can't do it. And then what that mean? And no, you're not the one. That's what I say. But I found somebody who can make, baby. I ain't gonna even lie, I'll be all over them, mother. Be all over them. All of them and shit. What you doing? But a lot of these men, I would say, a lot of the men, the men cannot make you have an orgasm. You want a man that's gonna make you have an orgasm. Sometimes the size does matter. Sometimes it does matter. Yeah, they say it's how you working and everything, whatever. Because if you get something about like that, because there are some out there that just be what? Tear your leg up. Look at in now. I'm just saying. Please, sir, let my leg go. But if you can't find a man that can make you have a orgasm, it is a beautiful thing. That's a good point. No, star number 1 for you, sir. You get a star. Right? He gets a star. Otherwise, what we going to do? Fake it to make it. We're going to fake it to make it, right? Ladies, get your ass out. Thank you and have a good day. Don't come back. Thank you. Yeah. I mean, you're wasting your time. And sometimes, again, size does matter. In some cases, it does. Mama say, "Sorry, sir." It does. Because if you get somebody that's just, but your child ping is bigger than his, it's a problem. Because if he can't satisfy you, at least putting it down, what's the point? Honestly. Unless he ends up getting hurt, in the middle of the relationship, then you're in love with him, and you want to be there. She said, "This is my type of combo." Yes. If you're married to him and he gets hurt and his ping, some of face is ping, yes, I would still love my husband. Yes, and I would not cheat on him. Sir, I'm just going to have to ride the hell out your face. Something got to give. He still got other things he can do, But if you're just hating that nonconformist, if you're just meeting a man, and it seems like the ones that you really like and have a crush on, be the ones that what? Had a wee-wee. A wee-wee. A titty-bitty-witty. Been there, done it. I'm like, what the hell? Get out of my house. Thank you. I have a problem putting a man out of my house. I really don't have a problem putting a man out of my house if he's not worth it. Don't ask me what you need to do, sir. You should already know what to do. What the hell? That's uncomfortable. Right? When a man asks you, what you want me to do? What the hell you mean? So you should already know what to do with a woman. That's what Chaka Khan says. You should already know what to do with a woman, sir. What the fuck you mean? What do I want you to do? You don't want to know what I want you to do. Sir, I will hurt you. So I was thinking to myself, the size really matter. Sometimes they can work it out. They can. But they got to have a little something there. They have to have a little something there to work out. But if they just don't have anything, no. Mm-mm. I'm not going to waste my time. And I would let them know straight up, I'm going to cheat on you, sir. I'm going to cheat on you. I have one like that. Bought me a fat diamond ring and every damn thing. But he just could not. And I took his ass to the doctor. We went to the doctor. You know what the doctor said? Sir, there's nothing wrong with you. You're just too excited to be with her. He was too excited. Can you believe that? The doctor told him to calm the fuck down. She said, I'm dead and not having anything. Yes. The doctor told him to calm down. He was that excited to be with me. Isn't that weird? He was just excited. That's all. The doctor said nothing was wrong. They ran tests and everything. Doctor said, what the fuck is wrong with him? Doctor like nothing. He's just excited. He needs to relax. I'm like that. Some men, I guess they are so attracted to you till they just, and then it just mess up everything. Yes, that can happen. Hi, Rexiverse. That can happen, ladies. That can happen. Now, when I think about size, it doesn't have to be a damn anaconda, like I told y'all. It doesn't have to be an anaconda. Hey, Stacy. It doesn't have to be an anaconda, but it has to be something that, give me something I can feel. Hello. Right or wrong, ladies? Give us something we can feel. Ladies, don't drag that relationship on. Don't. You're going to cheat on him. She said, Marie got that snapper. You want something you can feel. Marie, was that the one you slapped? Oh, I've slapped a couple of them. I'm telling them they love it. And they love a little choke, don't kill them, just a little grass. That's all. They don't choke the hell out of them. I'm not advising anyone to choke. Trigger warning. Just a little squeeze. They love that. And on this topic we're talking about, sometimes you want a man to be able to say something, right, ladies? Don't be so goddamn quiet, sir. It makes me wonder, it's going to make you wonder as a woman, is it good? You're going to ask me, is it good? You're going to bust out and ask me, is it good? Why should we have to ask you? Tell me how good it is. Hello. Tell me how good it is. I like a talker. Not sure about you ladies, but I like somebody who's going to talk. Because if you get a quiet one, you wouldn't know what the hell. She said, as long as the girth is right. Hello. Yes. So, sometimes size really just doesn't matter. But with me, if you got a titty witty, I'm sorry. It's nothing I can do with that. It's just nothing I can do with it. I don't care how much of a virgin you are, women. It's not going to matter. Now, if you get something that's about 5, you can work with that. 4, he must be paying you a whole lot. He must be taking care of you about paying all them damn bills. Hello. But at least 5 or more, right? At least 5 or more. Because you want to be satisfied. You want to be satisfied. And like they said in the end, they say 5, nope. Queen Murray say 5, nope. Same here, Queen Murray. I'm going to try. I'm going to try hard. I'm going to try hard. Hard. It just depends. Like I said, they paying all them bills, girl. That 5 might just work. You'd be loving the hell out that 5. You'd be like, light bill, rent, phone bill, car note. You'd be gone on it, girl. That's all you be thinking about. Just think about the goddamn bills. Hey, it's Colin. Think about the bills. Rent, car note, light bill. And what else? We got laundry cards, everything. Microphones, your computer. Hell. That 5 won't matter. Hello. If you don't have to pay any bills, it would not matter. Because that's what I'm thinking about. Rent, light bill, thank you, telephone, microphones. Got it going on. By the time you open your eyes, it's over. Yeah, she said, you're not going to respect that 5, Marie. You don't think so? No. You really don't think so? I've had one before. I have. real good. But that didn't matter, okay? But that didn't matter. And so I didn't even think about it. I didn't. I'll just tell you right quick. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3. Stacy said, at least you still pay the bills. Yeah. You pay them bills? Shit. That's all you're going to think about is that, well, how my bills is paid, honey. Let me give it to you right quickly, because it will be quick, and be done with it. But you're going to cheat on them. That's why a lot of women do have a tendency to cheat on their men sometimes, because sometimes size does matter, especially when they know what the hell they're doing, especially if they have a lot of good foreplay with it, right? She said, that's like a blow by. It only lasts for so long. That's right. I told you 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, and 3. But you really want 1 through. I'm getting older now. You know, I ain't gonna even lie. I'm getting older now, ladies. You know, all that 3-4 hour shit, I'm not with it. We have to do your wig like this. I had to do my wig just like that before. Guys, sweating down, wig just wet. I'm like, there go this wig. It's so gone. You gotta buy me another one, so fine. Hold up. So you're gonna cheat on them? Yes, I know. I have to go. Okay, Queen Ma, I'll be back off here. You're still on, right? Tell them I said hello. All right. You know, what do you ladies think? You think their size really will matter? To be satisfied, I think it would. Honestly. You know, you got some women that so damn wore out till no size will matter. But, you know, we're women we're conservative women, and we know what, oh shit, it's still good. So a regular size, I would say like maybe 6, 7 would be okay. But again, you don't want to damn under. I've seen anaconda before. I'm like, hell no, sir, you're not sticking that here. Sorry. You're not sticking that nowhere over here. Hell no. You're going to ruin me. No. You're going to ruin me. And, you know, I didn't even want to try it. I'm like, fuck no. No. The answer is no. Because you're not going to, you know, make my shit. You know, no. But, like I say, with the 5 ladies, I guess it depends on the foreplay. What'd you say? What do y'all think about the foreplay? If the foreplay is just wonderful, and he's a talker and everything, he does everything else you want, and then when it's time to say, yeah. Yeah, we will be expecting something to fill us up, you know, fill us up. We will be expecting to fill it up. So yeah. Yeah, I'm a cheat. I will cheat. But I would let him know straight up, sir. I'm a real. I would just let him know, sir, you're not satisfying me in that way. So I'm most likely I'll end it. Because I don't want to hurt his feelings, because then I get what, psycho. Let's see what this article is saying. Shall we? See what this article is saying. Let me see which one is this. Let's take a look at this one, shall we? Just share the screen. We can look at this article right there to see what happens with other women. What other women think about it. Okay, Kane folks. All right, y'all can see the ad here. Great. So let me get back over here to it and just read a little bit of it. It says here, there was a study at the Australian National University. It revealed that the taller the man, the effect of his penis size, that his penis size has on his sex appeal. You know, I always thought that was a myth. Did y'all think that was a myth? Put a lip gloss in the chat if you thought it was a myth that the taller man, the more effective penis would have on you. Put it in the chat. because I always thought that was a myth. You know, you see a tall man, you be like, yeah, you know, we always say, oh, he's 6'4". Oh, girl, he's 6'4". Oh my God. Or what shoe size does he wear, right? We always say if he has a big shoe size, oh yes, he's packing. Well, they're saying in this study that the taller a man is, the more great effect he can have with his penis. Good morning. So it looks like y'all all believe that the taller a man, the better he is in the bedroom. What they're saying here. It says this is a topic that has captured the imagination of people all over the world for a very long time. If you look at the magazine rack in the local news agent, sooner or later you will see an article entitled "The Size Matter." We wanted to answer this age-old question with a valid scientific approach. Facts and not opinions. What are the facts? It says the findings show that women prefer taller men with broader shoulders and narrow hips, V-shaped, instead of pear-shaped, which supports earlier research. So, if he is tall, he needs to have a V-shape, ladies, not a pear-shape, which is probably like this. But a V-shape is like, fine, you know what I'm saying? Like broad shoulders with a V-shape. So I mean, how it all tell. But it's saying that the tall men that have this type of shape is packing. It's packing. It says, however, this study indicates that penis size is also relevant. Outcomes showed the bigger, the better. The outcomes showed the bigger, the better, ladies. It says the researchers found that the most appealing penis size was larger than 98% of Italian males. Let me come over here, y'all. Did y'all hear that? Did y'all hear that? It said Italian men, 98% of Italian men. The hell? We always thought it was a what? Brother. Right? Did y'all not think it was a brother? I know I did. It was in the brothers. Yes, the non-conforming. It said Italian. Shit. Anybody know how to speak Italian? Does anybody? I can cook spaghetti, sir. And I can make a damn good lasagna. Oh, yes, I can. Italian. Oh, yes, I can make you a damn good lasagna, sir. He'd be talking about Mamma Mia when I finish with his ass. Yes. It says, Professor Jenkins said, we found that penis size did influence a man's sex appeal, and it was just as important as height, which is a well-known factor in a male attractiveness. So they're saying the penis size matters as well as the height of a man, the height and the size, but they can kind of coincide as well, as you can see. They were saying that the taller a man may be. It says the study also noted that the larger penises are ideal, but we're much more attracted on taller men than shorter men. To put it bluntly, if you are short and pear-shaped, a large penis is not going to increase your attractiveness. You hear that? Say the shorter you are, just because you got a big one, it's not going to make you attractive. Stand by. It says, I can't believe that the women would cut you over there, man. Oh, yes, they would. Cut you right over that, ping, ping. Cut you right over it. Put you right over it. They don't play. You got women that's out there so desperate over a ping, ping that would fight you down, and he's not doing nothing for her. Fight you down, honey, you can have that. Plenty other ping, ping out there. Plenty other. That's all I have to say about that. Safe to say, I believe that. I dated an Italian. Oh, really, Stacey? So it is real, huh? It is right. We gotta learn how to cook some what? Damn pasta, ladies. Time to cook some pasta. Marvin says, I would never know because pink is not my shade either. Marvin said pink is not she's and Marvin CB. I agree. But we do have some brothers that can what? Tear you down. So I don't know. Stacey. We do have some brothers that will tear you down for hours. You'd be like, please, sir, hurry. That's one thing about a brother. He will put you down. He will tear the sheets off the bed with you. It seems like the Italian men would like to do it. Take love. When we want to be what? Fuck that. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. You know. That's my favorite color paint, but depends. She said the black Mamma Mia. He'd be like, Mamma Mia. He'd be like, Mama. He'd be like, Mama, when I finish with his ass. It's gonna say, stick with my brothers. I heard that. Only an hour? Yes. Yes, only an hour. Yes, ma'am. Let's see here. Gambler's Anonymous. Hi, how are you? Hello there. Everyone, please hit the like button. Please hit the like button. And if you're new to the channel, please subscribe. Yes, he'll be like, Mama, when I finish with his eyes. That'll tell you. He won't be talking about no damn Mamma Mia. Mama. There you won't. Yeah. Now, they said that the short men that have a bigger ping, as we're going to put it, they say that they're not as attractive as a taller man. But at the same time, as long as they're not shorter than me, I don't like to date a man that's shorter than me. I personally don't. You have to at least be just a little taller than me. Damn. Just a little taller than me. Not way up there. You don't have to be way up there. We would prefer a 6'4" man. Yes, we would. However, if we can't find a 6'4", 5'4", then at least taller than me. I don't give a damn how tall. Like it's 2 inches. I don't give a shit. As long as y'all can just make sure you're taller than me. That's what I prefer. But they're saying that the short men are not attractive. They're pear-shaped. They got me all into the V shape. Now I'm thinking about the V shape. With the broad shoulders come down like a suit with shoulder pads or something on it. Think about that, lady. Imagine that, ladies. Let's see here. Mama. Yes, indeed. It says females are quick to judge. It says the females were critical judges making decisions on a figure's attractiveness in about 3 seconds, and even more quickly when seeing less attractive figures. The quickness of the judgment implies that the women did not consciously go through the pros and cons on each figure. This means that grading is a total impression of attractiveness, not just an opinion on a certain body part. They say we women are quick to judge. It's kind of sound like my man to be taller than me. Me too. I really do. Who else like their man to be taller than them? Who else want their man to be taller than them? No, I do. I prefer not to date a short guy. That's just, I'd be looking down like I'm looking at him or something. I don't know. But I'm very shocked at that figure. Stating, the stats stating that Italian man walking around here like what? Horses. I'm telling you, sir, I can make a damn good spaghetti and a damn good lasagna. Yes, sir. Yes. Oh, the non-conform said at least 6 feet. Yes, at least 6 feet. At least. That's what we're looking for, at least 6 feet. Because they're saying in this particular article that the stats are saying that the taller the man, most likely he is packing. So is some truth to that. I just always thought that was a myth. Did you ladies? You know how they say the bigger the shoe, the foot, the bigger, I wonder what that means. Say that in this particular article. I always go through these articles with you, teasers. It says here, the only previous study of the topic in humans used 5 small drawings of male figures that differed only in the penis length. It was very obvious to the female participants which character that they would be asked to assess in this situation. It's easy for people to self-deceive or lie and distort the results. This judgment setting was also unique because of several body parts were seen at once in 3D figures, which is more of a realistic situation than looking at a figure drawn on a paper. I'm just showing in 3D. The authors believe this topic is not just a comical topic to the general public, but also a serious scientific question. It says here, Humans have slightly longer and notable thicker penises for their body size compared to other primates. It says it's been suggested that before humans wore clothes, females used penis size as one of the deciding factors when choosing a mate. But until now, there has always been, I'm sorry for laughing now, there has always been very little data to support that. Our results hint that humans might have larger penises before females in the past were more likely to mate with well-endowed males. So they're basically saying back in the day, oh yeah, I have my glasses on that. Back in the day, females would look at the penis size to determine their mate. I don't blame you, sister. That's how they would determine their mate. They would say, oh, you're itty bitty. Hell no, I'm not marrying you. You're medium. I'm not going to marry you. Oh, you're just right. I'm going to marry you. That's how they would determine their mates. Isn't that interesting? That's before they wore clothes. So the women would look like, let me see if he hanging to the floor. Because if he ain't, I don't want none. I don't want him. Marvin said, yes, taller. Yes, 6 feet or taller. Yes, absolutely. One performer says they used to size them up. Oh, yes, they did. Too bad we can't size them up. We can do it on the cool, though. We can do it on the cool, though. You know how you got to do it on the cool. You don't necessarily have to test the waters if you're a celibate, but you could, just feel. See what's up. Because if you don't, and you sell it and you marry this man and this man look like itty bitty witty, you're going to get an annulment within the week. I'm just saying. You're going to get an annulment within a week. Right or wrong. And say, hey man, yes. Size them up, ladies. Figure it out. Because I wish we can do that shit. But like I said, we still do it on the cool. They love that. They love it. Now, if you get one that doesn't want you to touch them, something's wrong with that. There's a problem there. Either he's an itty titty witty bitty or he plays for the other team. We already know. Let's see what else they're saying here in this article. Very interesting about the Italian men, ladies. I told you I make a damn good spaghetti. It says in 2011, a study found that the length of a man's penis can be predicted by his index finger and ring finger on his right hand. The ratio between the second finger, okay, and fourth finger on the right hand, correlates to the length of his flaccid and stretched penis. Y'all saw that? So if he got some big ass hands, long ass fingers rather, it says here, the man's penis can be predicted by his index and ring finger on his right hand. The ratio between the second finger and the fourth fingers on the right hand correlate to the length of his flaccid and stretched penis. So, ladies, have a look at those hands. Niecy say lies. Niecy says lies. And Niecy, she's RN, she knows the medical field. But they say, I would think like the second finger and the fourth finger. So just imagine that. So I would think, look at that. That's interesting, right? Those fingers. Now, if he has some long ass fingers, just imagine his finger was out to here and out to here, then it would be like that. She said the mouth ain't mathing. But if you look at that, here's my second finger and my fourth finger. Hold on. That's how big it would be if I had one. That's the length it would be. It's stretched. Hey, Jack DeVos, how are you? He said, stopping by to say hi to all y'all sexy ladies. Thank you so much for joining us. I don't believe that one. Everybody here doesn't believe that one. But that's what the article said back in the day. She said the mouth ain't mathing. The mouth ain't mathing. Yes. Let's see here. What about this, Miss Angie? Do you believe that about the height? Miss Angie, do you ladies believe? Put in the chat if you lip gloss in the chat if you believe about the height could determine kind of if they're bigger or not. The height, if they're very tall. Do you think that will predict that he may be a little bit endowed there? Put a lip gloss in the chat if you think that means he may be sizable. Caramel says, Stacey said you have to check first. Caramel says, why not? Some men judge women by her booty size and boob size. They do. They They do. These is a laws. What y'all think about that? What do y'all think about that? I see S. Collins put a lip gloss. If you believe that the man's height, if he's a tall man, ladies, tall, like 6'4", and with that V shape, do you think that it is possible that he's packing? The non-conformer says, nah, drop something in front of them and bend over and pick it up and watch him grow. Works like a charm. Let's have on a skirt. Oops, did I have a skirt? All right, non-conformer, you sure right. She said, well, my man is 6'3", size 14 shoe. Good morning, Angie. Does he have a brother? The people want to know, Angie, does he have a brother? And Stacy said, not all the time, Marie, because I dated a tall guy and I was very shocked to see what was not there. Could that be a myth too, ladies? Could it really be a myth? Even though that's what these studies are saying. Good night, my love. Could that be a myth? Not necessarily the height. Marva says not necessarily the height. I've dated a short man who what? Hold me down. And said, nah, sorry, damn. Down. Yes. So, by the teacher's experience, in my experience, it's saying, we're thinking like, hey, they can be tall, but they still can be what? Have a pink, but with a little titty bitty witty pink. Titty bitty witty. Nothing there. Or they can be what? Impotent. Thought about that? You remember how the older a man gets, sometimes he has a tendency, good night, sometimes he has a tendency to what? Be impotent. Who wants that? Do everything for you. What can you do? What can you do on that note? What can you do? Be good looking, just have everything going on except that. That's just not going to work. She said, that's so sad. If it's little, yes, it is sad. And you will be cheated on. So therefore, I must let you go. Because I'm a real chick. I'll let you go before I just do you, you know. As you want to be dumb and stay, pay them bills, huh? Yeah, you got them right there too. Number 5 say the blue pill. Yes. I told you about that blue pill in my daddy cause I almost died. Help me, Jesus. Help me, Lord. Help me. Almost fainted. And just say, Mahaba. I'm just being real about it. So, I would say like 99% of you ladies in the chat, pretty much, I would say 95, 90 to 99% of you ladies in the chat think that size will matter. Especially if you are almost married, but not married. Someone will take him. It will. Sometimes you do want to fight over that man. I have swung over a man before. Swung down over a man. Just silly. Swung down. Well, it's about respect, like I said. And you got some women that will try to talk to your man right there in front of you. Right while you're standing in the line. No, ma'am, you're not going to disrespect me, bitch. Let's get it. That is my ping pong, not yours. You know? Some women will try to disrespect you and talk to your man right there with you there. Especially if he's a tall, good-looking guy. Wow. Let me see if I can find anything else interesting. Medium, large matters. I've seen the anaconda, and I told him, hell no. Hell to the no. You're not sticking out here, sir. That would be a hell no. Let's see. This particular ad. Hold on. 10 things you didn't know about a man. What is this? Get this out the way because we want to know what the hell this is. They have 10 things that we didn't know about penises. This is the first erection. Penises are born ready, and it is common for babies to exit the womb with an erection. Even before the moment of birth, ultrasound scans sometimes show a fetus with a fully formed erection. A penis is twice as long as you think. A lot of people might take solace in this fact. Penises are longer than they look. In fact, around half of the entire length is housed inside the body. Did y'all know that? So they're saying around half of the length of a man's, you know what, let me move that, is inside the body. So I guess when he gets an erection, then it grows out. Did y'all know that? Take a look here. Did y'all know that? I was riding 20. Lisa said, I was riding 12 inches for years, LOL. Girl, if I had 12 inches, guess what? We would have 12 kids. Hello. Lisa said she's riding 12 inches for years. Oh, we would have 12 kids. Jody, Brody, Cody, Modi, Fody. Yes, we have 12 kids. Anacondas, hysterectomy in my the non-conformers have done. Yes, we have 12 kids. Jody, Brady, Sadie, Maybe, Daddy. 12. Yes. This is crazy. Yes. She said, I'm done. 12 inches. Hey, I ain't. Barbara say 12 inches. And he said, wow, honey, I ain't done. And that's just what I'll tell him. I'm not done. I'm not done. And you guys know I'm not done. Okay? Again, it seems like about 95 to 99% of y'all think that size does matter. And according to this ad as well, it's saying that women think that size matters. See, you got some women that's already married to a titty witty bitty. You get it, and then they be saying, size don't matter because, girl, you excuse my freaking messed up, and you married the titty bitty or witty. And now you stuck with the titty bitty witty. And this particular ad, just a quick story. This guy says that, you know, a person that he worked with usually they rarely talk about, you know, intercourse or anything. Okay, but it says here she says, I think guys with really tiny penises should be made to wear a warning sign. She continues sternly. It's the worst when you meet a guy you're really into, the chemistry and flirtations are wonderful, and then you find out he has a small tiggle bitty. I just think, for God's sake, I wish I would have known. So I could have avoided investing all my time and energy in that. Why you can't come with a warning sign, sir? Can I come with a warning sign? I have a titty bitty with it. I'm gonna say, and just keep on walking on by. Just dodge him. She says, see, smaller guys can be large. Oh, yes. Trigger warning. Yes, thank you, Gavlas. Trigger warning. Ronnie, Bobby, Ricky, and Mike. That's what Andrew said. Ronnie, Bobby, Ricky, and Mike. She said he was 5'6" and 150 pounds. Wow. So he wasn't a very tall man, and he was a slender man as well. 5'6", 150. Child, I saw a pinky finger one time. I got up and put my clothes on. I think we've all done that one. Guys, clothes on, out the door. But this is very educational. It's educational per the articles and per the stats that we're reading, because this is for fair commentary and educational and learning purposes. And we've learned that half of the man's, you know, pee is inside of his body. We know this. So it basically comes out during an erection. Okay. Secondly, we've learned that sometimes the taller a man is, the bigger the pee is. Okay. Per the article. We've also learned that the shorter they are, the more past size they are, the less attractive they are. I guess they're saying physically, but they can be carrying. They can be carrying. You know, but it's just that the unattractiveness of a little bitty guy, you know, itty bitty guy. That's probably why we see all these tall women with the little short guys, you know. Put it down. She said, what's disappointing is when they have the sizes and don't know what to do with it. That's right. You're absolutely right, non-conformists. You know, they can have a big old king already, you know, big old baby, but if they don't know what they're doing with it, what's the use? You could have up there. We're from Texas. Ride horses all day, every day. And we're from Texas. So you may have to do it that way, but who wants to do that? You get tired. Hey, I'm fat. I get up there all the time. Fat. You know? So, no. So you have to do the work now. Now you got to do the work. Yeah, I don't want to do all the work. You know, and you're right. Now, because I'm thinking have all that, and if they don't know who do it, what's the use? See that? Bittersweet. Lisa says, "Child." Oh yeah, she said she saw the picture of it. She said, "Carlos is laughing," and Nisa said he had a belly button, not an everything. A belly button. Who wants to deal with that? Angie said the rod of correction don't know how to correct. Isn't it sad? You be ready to, go, and then they just what? What's wrong, sir? What is wrong? She said, I don't understand how he pissed. She said, I don't understand how he pissed with that little ding, ding, ding. And she said, or should I say a tickling? Oh my God, Niecy, you are hilarious. But some of them are like that, ladies. Some of them are like that. So, what have we determined, ladies? Did we determine that the taller man is, the bigger he is? Did we determine, we're going to put a 1 for that. The taller the man, the bigger he is. Number 2 is, the shorter he is, the less attractive he is. Or 3, size doesn't really matter to you. So we learned that the taller it is, the bigger it is. If we believe that, that's number 1. Or we can just say, size does matter to you, or it really doesn't. 1, if size does matter to you, so we can I can have the stats. 1, if the size does matter to you, and 2, if it really doesn't, you can work with it. Can you ladies please determine it? And I would not. Oh, well, they will see you here. They will. But if size matters to you, put a 1. Or if you believe the if you believe the article that we learned about just now, that tall men are packing, you prefer tall men, put a 1 in the tag. If you prefer tall men. Oh, look at those 1s. Oh my God. Oh, 2, if it doesn't matter. Sorry, my neck been messed up since the accident. 2, size doesn't matter. Size doesn't matter. 2, oh, I see 1. Anybody else? 1s or 2s? But sometimes we have a tendency to feel sorry for a man, but at the same time, what can we do? So, what it is, let me put my little 1. 100, little 1. So, we learned today that they say that the taller a man is, the more he may be packing, but you never know, because just like someone just said here, it was a tall man they met and they didn't see anything. So that's a myth, right? Then they say a short man is probably less attractive, but it's carrying. Sometimes you see women little dudes, little tough dudes, because they packing. And then we'd be like, why is she chasing him? Because he's standing up. He's packing. Think about it. Hey, Don, how are you? Hi, everyone. OMG, what's going on? LOL. Okay. We're coming to the end of it, but we were basically talking about the size matter, Don. Don is a married woman. But it says the size matter. And we basically learned in the article that they say that tall men have a tendency to have bigger things. But in short men too, but if they're the pear shape, but they're less attractive. But the 1 in the chat is basically I asked the question, does it matter, size matter to you or not? 2 if it didn't, and everybody put a 1. Big 1. Everybody put a 1. Then. I hope you can catch the replay, Don. Because we did learn some things. I thought it was a myth about tall men. However, we did have someone in the chat say they did meet someone that was tall and they weren't endowed. So, I guess there can be a couple of them that just did not work. Don say 1. Yeah, it's 1. So, any questions, lady? Do you have any questions about this? Or would you say, I already know, Marie, thank you and have a good day. You got to catch the replay. Awesome. Anybody have any questions about this? So we know that the article is saying that tall men, it elaborates on the height that we believe that all men are passionate. It says that. And then it did tell us that back in the day, women size men up before they marry them. Let me see how you say. Oh, you're not? Okay, I'm not going to marry you. Let me go see what Junebug over here has. Let me see what he. Oh, Junebug is all right. So I'm going to marry Junebug. He's good to go. That's how they did back in the day. You know? Or if it just doesn't matter, if he's just so sweet, you do sweetness, you're weakness. Is the sweetness the weakness? And Marcella said, she said, no, size don't matter. It's the emotion in the ocean. What you don't do with the hips, you can do with the lips. There was non-conformer said that, it depends on, sometimes they can be well endowed and they can't do anything. They don't know how to work it, They can't please you. You can't have pleasure from it because they don't know what to do. That would be a bummer, wouldn't it? That would be a bummer. And sometimes we do want the lips, but we're going to want something to back that up sometimes. Right or wrong, ladies? We don't want a little backup. Yes. She said, oh, PPP, Marcella. Yes, Marcella's here. Everybody, please keep Marcella's husband in your prayers. Please. It's real. It's very serious. If you weren't on her channel today, very serious. And if you weren't on her channel, please catch her replay so you can find out what's going on. I don't want to announce that on my channel. I will allow her to tell you because it's her husband. So please check out her channel. Marvin says, then just ride it, but I need land. That's why I say you can hop up there like a horse. I said, move from Texas, we ride horses every day. We handle it. But sometimes I get tired of it. I'm fat now. I'm fat. Yeah, I don't feel like doing all that extra stuff. Hell, break me down for one. Stacey said, Marcella, press for your husband. Yes, everybody's saying press for her. Non-conforming, especially when the itch is in the middle of your tongue. Good morning, non-conforming. Yes. I want to feel it in my tummy. How about that? Oh my God, it's in my stomach. You know how we do it. Mm-hmm. Yes, put it there. Mm-hmm. Speak with your girl. Anisi. Don say, hi, Ho Silver. Hi, Ho Silver. Hi, Ho Silver. You remember Don? Yes. So, again, guys, so we already know that with women, period, size does matter. Most women, I'm going to say 95% of you says size matters. And then we found out, Marcella and Don, that Italian men are packing. I said, I make a great spaghetti and a great lasagna. A great spaghetti and a great lasagna. Mm-hmm. And I will learn how to make homemade Alfredo sauce for you, Daddy. I say, he's not going to be saying Mama Mia. He's going to be saying Mama, Mama. That's the ghetto. Mama, Mama. The hood way. Entertainment. Nisa say, ride like the rodeo. Yes. Texas girls are country. Don't laughing. Yes. He said, Mama, Mama. Yes. I really had fun talking about this today because I found out a lot of stuff in this article and with these stats, Sometimes you just cannot believe the hype. They come up with so many things. They tell us that we need to have this done every 2 years or every year. Then they push it back 5 years. Damn, by the time it will be gone. Damn, that's really going on. It's just like they change up stuff. They be like, it's FDA approved, but then next thing you know, it's deadly. So you have to be careful, We just have to go with our instincts, period. Oh, you like the music done? It's background music. The StreamYard. I just did not want to be on here talking without something kind of sound in the back. Yeah. I have a husband. He's a temporary husband. Here he is. Big and Block. Hello. Big and Block. I had fun talking about this. Did y'all have fun talking about this? I know I did. And I see that all you ladies say, what? The bigger, the better. It was something that Nisha says, though. Let me see. Nisha said, he didn't have a leg lane, he had a take a lane. I just think that it's hilarious. I don't even tell Amy. She said, yes, ma'am. Yes, Stacy. Stacy's beautiful, the beautiful Stacy. Please check out her channel as well, Stacy Nelson TV. She sells perfumes, and she's just awesome. Just an awesome person. Very beautiful lady. Please check her out. Let's see here. See like all the comments. I know that there are a couple of other content creators, our sisters coming on tonight, and we really want to hold them up because we have so many people in the chat. No, I'm just kidding. Everybody, please hit the like button, and if you are new to the channel, if you're in the clouds and you enjoy the content, please subscribe. Please subscribe because we're getting more comfortable as far as talking about real life stuff. It's called girl talk. Really grown women talk, but we call it girl talk. And yes, basically, we have what? We have, the result is every woman on here says size matters, okay? Guys, size matters. So if you don't have the size, it's time for surgery. They say they have some kind of surgery out there. Go to the doctor or something, I can tell you something. But please, don't approach a woman and make her think you are, endowed and you're not. That's going to get you kicked straight out. For real. May have to take a vacation to Italy when I get rich. Hello. To Italy. I go. Oh my goodness. I love all you guys. If there's no questions, we've been on here for about an hour, right? I said we was gonna be on here now. I don't want to keep y'all very long, but I had a good time, and I think that my teacher said, what? They want somebody that's what? Packing, not lacking. We want somebody that's packing, not lacking. Okay? I do understand Jesus because I feel the same here. We're working with it. But she said, I'm ready to share my toys. Wait, that didn't sound right. She said, fun show. We have to get on those toys. We really do. I would love to have a toy party on here. I'm not sure what's the YouTube rules as far as having a toy party, but I would love to have a toy party. I've never used those things. Actually, the first time I heard about a rose was on here on YouTube, on one of my videos, and it was hilarious to me. I was like, oh my goodness, what is a rose? What is that? So we need to talk about those toys. We need to elaborate on those toys. We really do. But we know one thing, damn it. We want somebody's packing, not lacking. Okay? Yes, Don Thomas. Tonight seems like it's a great night to drink a glass of wine or something, but I don't have any wine, so it will be water tonight. It will be water tonight. But I hope you ladies are having your wine and relaxing and just chilling. And if you are married, hopefully you can just go in, Handle daddy, handle. She said, I have one like a drill. Anissa said she has one like a drill. Oh my goodness. Anissa's married. We really have to talk about that because I'd like to know if married couples are using these toys as well. I've never used them, guys. I know I'm old-fashioned. I'm from the streets at the same time, but I'm old-fashioned. Old-fashioned. I've never used those. But I know I need to have a video on them. And I'm going to see what's the YouTube community rules on it or ask around to see if we can have like a toy party or even, show them on here to discuss. I think we should be able to do it, but I would have to confirm with folks if we can do that. That would be great. Because I'd like to know more about those toys. The rose. I heard about the rose. She said she has one like a drill. Heard me. Do construction. I'm here. Ladies, I had so much fun talking about this. I really did. Look at that. She has her eyeballs going, and y'all make me laugh with those eyeballs. But I'm going to ask about the toy party. I'm going to see what we can do about that. Now I know that size does matter. And before I I'm serious. I'm going to test it out. I'm going to see what's really going on. Make sure you guys, ladies, please hit the like button for me. All you ladies, please step out and hit the like button for me. Make sure you subscribe if you're new to the channel. Also, make sure that all your notifications are set. That the channel's notifications are set to all. Okay? And also, the previous video, we didn't have a lot of views on them. Try to watch it if you can. Put it on while you're in the kitchen cooking or something. I really would appreciate it to get our views up. Get the likes up. Thank you, Stacy. Yes, because we got to go up. Again, subscribe if you are new to the channel. I thank you guys so much for joining me. Thank you, ladies, for joining me. I really appreciate it. This is not an after dark. Otherwise, honey, I can cut up. As Jack the Voice. As Jack the Voice. We can cut up. Can we, Jack? If you're still here, we still here. We can cut up. We can. And that will be on our after dark because, honey, folks will be flagging us. They'll be like, it's the same time y'all out here talking about that. You know, we do it after dark. It won't be no problem. She said, have a blessed evening, Maria, and everyone. You too, Stacy. I want everybody to have a blessed evening. All of you to have a blessed evening. Thank y'all for joining my chat. I know my sister Sweet Pea is going to come on here soon. Go see what she's talking about. You know, we have to shout out to Sweet Pea Diaries. If y'all not subscribed to her, please go subscribe to her. She's very informative. And they're teaching me a lot of stuff on here. And I love that. You know? I love it. So shout out to all the channels. Stacey Nelson, Speak with Your Girl Marcella. Who else? Amina K's channel. Amina the Great. And then they have DTP. Shout out to them. Everyone have a wonderful, wonderful evening. I had fun talking about this with y'all. I really did. We need to do it after dark with Jack the Voice. Miss Eugenia will come. Yes. And if you are in the closet and you're just getting here, or you're just getting here at the end of the video, please go to the replay. Hit it again. Yes. Tonight. I love y'all so much. Everyone have a wonderful night. We shall do this again. Another girl talk here soon. But I know now that size does matter. Yes. Love you guys so much, ladies. Y'all all have a blessed night. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, support the channel, okay? Love y'all. God bless y'all and have a good evening.